Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. So yeah, this one might be a shorter one because I'm almost out of battery on this camera. So yeah, this Tuesday Night Live might be shorter. Whoa, talk. Okay. Anyways, there's no people watching, so that you guys are all watching in the past right now. Welcome to Tuesday night. I don't know when you guys are actually watching this. Maybe it's not Tuesday night. Who knows? What is Tuesday night? So hopefully you guys enjoy this live stream that you guys are watching in the past, because it's not live streaming anymore. But yeah, we're just gonna come in. Basically what I do on Tuesday Night Live, you guys already know, is I take questions that people that were here live give in the chat, and then they don't actually wind up giving them because they are bad at giving questions. And then I answer questions every once in a while, but mainly I just wind up talking about something. And then past few times, Drew comes along and we just spend it's like you're watching a conversation between Drew and I. So, yeah. And also, last time, I fling the scissors around. Normally I do it off camera, like I just kind of do it right here, and then you guys usually don't see it, but I'm actually doing it the entire time. Like, I do it low, so you guys don't even know I'm doing it right now. But, then I bring it up at the end. Like, I did it for like 20 minutes last time. Y'all didn't know, because I'm just like a Jake Paul. Okay. Alright, so, since no one is dropping in, because it's 7:57, we're a bit early, I guess. Since no one's here, I guess we'll just... What is there to talk about? We'll find something else to talk about, and we'll just make it like a casual low-key vlog, which we do a lot. But it's like a vlog, except it's super laid back and everything, and yeah, okay, I think you guys get it. I had so much homework hey, we have our first viewer. Awesome. Welcome, viewer. State your name and address. Oh, 2 viewers. What's up, Randy, man? I knew you were one of them. Alright, as always, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Drop in questions, because right now I actually don't have anything to talk about. So if you had... Okay, now we have 0 viewers again. How does that even happen? Hey, we have 1 viewer back. Okay, so drop in those questions, and I don't have anything to talk about right now, so whatever you ask, maybe more of a broad question, just something to get the juices flowing. Is that a phrase? Something to get the mind going, something we can talk about. Started one-ended conversation, if we can call it that. It's like school scout updates. Whew, that's actually a pretty broad question. School updates. I had way too much homework tonight. I went to a special event today at school, so I actually didn't go to any of my classes. And because I didn't go to classes, I decided not to do my homework last night. So I have a ton of homework to do tonight. I'm not done yet. Scout updates. We have some great scout updates. So I wasn't really... I hadn't been to a scout meeting in like 3 months. I hadn't been all summer. And then I went last week, and I finally looked at the requirements to see what I have to do, and I realized 6 hours of community service, which I'm doing this weekend, and I will be I will be able to do my board review and become a Star Scout. After that, 6 months of leadership, which I'm always chaplain aide and den chief. Although my den chief role, now that I think of it, is about to end, because my den is in Weeblos too, so they're about to grow up and leave. But still, I've been chaplain aide for the troop for a few years now, which is a great job. So, and it counts as really good leadership. What are you doing for community service? There's an Eagle Scout project this weekend. I don't really know what we're doing. I think we're building I don't know. It's in a field, and we're building something. I mean, what else would you do? So yeah, it's an Eagle Scout project this weekend. It has to be Boy Scout community service, not like all the other volunteer hours that I do a ton of the time. So, I have to be a first-class scout while I do it, so then I'll get the star rank, and then for life, I'll just be chaplain aide again, maybe den chief. Right now I'm both, and assistant patrol leader, I think. I don't know. Our troop's slowly dying, so there's less people to do all the... Okay. So... I have those, so after that, I'll wipe a few merit badges out in the next few months, then I'll be able to get Life Scout, and then from there it's Eagles. So that's what it's looking like for a scout update. That was an easier one to do, so I cut to it. Back to school updates. School is, I have a lot of homework tonight. It's really funny, though, because most nights I really don't have too much homework. The majority is I wasn't in math today, so I have to figure out how to do the math homework. And also, every once in a while, we have a ton of English homework. Not a ton, but, you know, like last week, we didn't have any English homework basically the entire week. And then this week, we just got assigned to projects. So we're going to be working on that. What level scout are you currently? I'm currently first class, almost star. So, I mean, last week, some nights, I just had math homework and I was done. But right now, see, tonight, I have 2 nights of math homework and I have chem homework. And chem homework, sometimes you get it done during class, sometimes you don't. If you don't have class, then you don't get it done during class. And also tonight, it's a huge chart, so that's going to take, probably another 10 minutes for my chem charts, 2 nights of chem charts. And then I think I'm done with English. Yeah, I think I finished my English homework. A little start on the project, but I wasn't there today. And my English teacher actually was absent as well. So, I don't think I missed too much, right? So we'll see what happens tomorrow, what I have to do. But yeah. So English is kind of done and chem is, well, that'll take me like 10 minutes, but I do have tonight's math homework. I did last night's math homework already tonight, but I didn't do tonight's math homework because we're solving equations or sets of systems of equations with 3 variables, which is not fun. So, by the way, drop in questions. I won't stop myself if that's why. 3 viewers, nice. If that's why you guys don't do questions because, like, you're worried I'm, like, lose my train of thought, I'll keep talking and then move on when I run out. Trigonometry or algebra? Okay, I promise I won't. It's algebra 2, though. That was an easy question. Okay, but we're solving 3 variables, so I had to watch a Khan Academy video and figure out how to do that. I now understand, but I ran out of time, so I'm going to go do that after this live stream, and then the chem homework, and then kind of wrap it. I mean, and then as always, I can do history, I can add videos to edit. There's just, I have to put a balance in my life, basically. I have to put a boundary, and I often put it too far over, but, I'll always have something to do. If I had to be if I didn't want free time, I could take every week, every minute of every weekend and have plenty of stuff to do. But, I don't. I have to kind of try and put a balance in there of like, hey, I know I have a ton of work that I should be doing, but also I need to have a break from the week and stuff. Although I do get a lot of them. Yeah, that's the thing. I said I go too far sometimes because I take way too much break than I should. But, sometimes, Saturday morning, 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning, am I really going to, like, sit down at the computer and start doing history? I don't know. I couldn't make myself do that. I need to be doing it during the week, although I'm probably not going to have time tonight, but we'll see. But I keep forgetting and sometimes remembering and not doing it. I have to take out the trash tonight. Okay, anyways, let's see if there's any more questions. Yeah. Okay. Whew. What are you studying in history? Yeah, I see. The thing is, I haven't done it in so long that I don't even remember. Something out of America? I don't know. I have not worked on history in a while, so this is the online class still. The online summer class, even though it's the end of September, I'm just really lazy. I need water, oh my goodness. That I'm just too lazy to do, so I have not finished from the summer. So yeah, it's getting easier. I'm finding as I move on, I'm finding ways to maximize my efficiency, and do it in the most efficient way possible. So that's that. So it's not too much of a workload. It's just thing. Yeah. Okay. So I have history and then yeah, math, homework, and chem. And then videos is always like, you guys, oh my gosh, you guys are kind of seeing videos every day right now. But do remember, or just, to let you know, I'm literally coming out with these videos like last minute. Like, when you guys have a video come out at like 9 o'clock, I literally edited it at 9 o'clock. Like, I filmed it a while ago, and then like, I was like, oh shoot, I just finished my homework, I didn't put out a video today, and I'll go and I'll edit 2 videos, I'll upload one at 9 o'clock, schedule one to come out tomorrow, and then, what do you know, 2 days later, I'm in the same position, it's 9 o'clock, and I need to make a video. So tomorrow's the 27th, I think Phil was funny, I know. That was an interesting vlog. I'm really happy with that. Phil, okay, you gotta admit, Phil was actually not necessarily, I mean, maybe not a natural, like, you know, like on a TV show or something where they're just really good, but for most people that are on my vlog, they come on and they're just like, hi, and then they walk out of the frame or something like that, you know, or they expect, which I probably should be, you know, they expect me to take initiative, which isn't necessarily wrong because it's my vlog, so should be taking initiative, but Phil takes the initiative when we were there filming, like, at 2:30 in the morning. I would say, like, he talked like a normal conversation, which was really good. I was like, wow, this is kind of impressive. Now, the conversation was a little bit odd because it was 2:30 in the morning, and, like, watching back the footage, I could tell we were just like, oh my goodness. The lack of sleep was real, and evident. So, it was just... It was an interesting thing filming at that time of day, but anyways, yeah, I that Phil one was a good one. I would agree with that. I really like that one. And then I think, was it today or tomorrow that there's another one coming out with Phil in it? If today was the one where Phil, yeah, I don't know. I think there's one tomorrow. Anyways, what else? Okay, but yeah, I think I need to edit video. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. September is almost over. For the most part, like 95% of the time, today was the 2 a.m. one. Well, there was actually 2 a.m. ones, though. There was one, we ended a vlog at 2 a.m., and then we started a new one that progressed through the rest of the day. So, like, we went to sleep, and then we woke up, and we continued the vlog at, like, church and stuff. So I'm just wondering if today was, like, the night one or the morning one. They were both in the morning, but they were both at night. You guys, I don't even know. One of them ended the vlog. Panuwat Itsara. Yeah, I don't know who you are, but welcome. What was I saying? I was talking about videos. Scene 2. Okay, but here's the thing. Was it 2 vlogs or 2 videos? Because I know I posted a video last weekend. It was called Phil at 2 a.m. And that actually came out at like 2:30 a.m. or something like that. And then we also filmed the vlogs, but they didn't come out until this week. So I don't know if they're both, I don't know, whatever. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I was gonna, oh yeah, for most 95% of the month, at least, of September, I have kept my, other one was not numbered. Okay, so yeah, so there is another one coming out tomorrow with Phil early in the morning again. So, another great one, of course. This one has a little bit more editing. I'm live streaming.
Oh. Trash cans.
I know. Man, what were we talking about? 95%. I have kept my word for September. 95% of the time, at least. I have had the vlog numbers correspond with the day they come out. Like, today's date is 9/26/2017. Vlog 926 came out today. So, I'm pretty happy about that. And also pretty happy that October's coming and I get to stop worrying about that. Although it has been helpful to, like, know what date each vlog has to come out. Like, I just look at the numbers. So, that's been good. Man, can you guys believe if, let's see, if 9/26 came out today, we have 74 more vlogs until 1,000. That's crazy. Which is 75 days, which is about 2.5 months. I finally made it. I'm so happy you made it, Lucas. You are viewer number 4. Welcome to the live stream. 1,000 on your birthday. Could I time that? No. I would have to record like 2 vlogs a day. Yeah, can't do it. Someone did, it might have actually been you, mention 1,000 for Christmas, and I thought that could work out. Somewhere like 1,000 or 999 or something like that could be the Christmas vlog, Christmas Eve or something like that. But just as we approach 999, that's a pretty dope number too, you gotta admit. Yeah. Anyways, I have some ideas of what to do once we get there as well, but let's see. 74 days. Lucas, by the way, you've never done this. Tuesday Night Live is a live stream, and what you do is you ask a whole bunch of questions in the chat. They can be meaningful questions, like, I don't know, questions that have meaning. They could be stupid questions, like, why is your watch red? What's your favorite flavor of M&M's? What's your favorite soda? What color is light? What color is a mirror? What's your favorite city? Just little fun questions, like, what's your favorite city? What's your favorite color? Yeah, thank you for agreeing. Or they could be meaningful questions, or like in-depth questions, like, Hunter, what's your opinion on something, blah, blah, blah. Or, okay, Lucas, I'm just saying, Lucas, you're someone that I know will actually ask questions when other people, like, there's 4 viewers here, but there's only 1 person who's actually asking questions. So you can be a second person that'll actually ask, I almost cut off my nose, they'll actually ask questions in the chat. I'm thinking right now, okay, I'm just trying to let you know that you're a person who's great. Do you go to the gym? Actually, no, I was in the gym today, sitting in the bleachers for 6 hours. So that was really fun. But yeah, we have a gym at my high school, so I was there. But I don't go to a gym and work out because, no, that's just not something. Yeah, anyways, I know that was a sarcastic question. How was it? It was interesting. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, I guess. But the program was just, I would honestly go if I were you. I would sign up. It's worth it. Basically, what it all boils down to is this worth missing all my classes and making up work? Because if it's worth it, you do it. So I would say it's probably worth missing all your classes and having a little bit extra makeup work to do. Yeah. So if I were you, Lucas, I don't know if there's still space, but you should actually sign up, fill out your form, and turn it in tomorrow. Because, I mean, I wouldn't say it was entirely fun, but it was super impactful, and some parts were fun and funny. And there was also some downtime, and they had lunch. Okay, anyways, more questions, drop in the comments, live chat section down below. We were talking about something else? I don't know. You guys... Actually, that's a bad question. Okay. So, yeah. What was lunch, Togos? What are you doing for Impact tomorrow? What a beautiful question, Randy, man. So glad you asked. I have no idea, actually. I think it's just a normal Impact, though. So, the first half is kind of sermon and worship and announcements and stuff, and then the second half is small group time and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. Just trying to think. The one thing that I always look forward to in Impact is the people, because I like to tell everyone what's great about the church is you can, with the internet and everything now, you can read the Bible, although you could do that before. Well, to a certain extent. You can read the Bible and go watch sermons any time of day, any hour, 2 a.m. in the morning. You could be like, you know what, I want a sermon, and you could watch a really powerful sermon that really changes you. But the reason that you go to church is for the community, and the thing I always look forward to in Impact every week is being able to talk with people and get close with people and have real conversations with people. Because at school, you just don't have real conversation with people. Does Phil go to Impact? Hell yeah, of course Phil goes to Impact. Phil does go to Impact, yeah. But the thing I look at, what are you doing for Halloween? No idea. Jared invited me over last year, so if he does it again, I might go. But I kind of decided last year that was probably the last year I was going to be able to get away with dressing up in a Halloween costume and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I think this is going to be the first year I'm not going to go trick-or-treating. I'm just going to go. But, I need to choose, at the end of the day, I need to make sure I'm choosing the option where I can get a lot of candy. And, yeah. Don't I always have a Halloween party? I just realized that we have a Halloween party. Well, okay, so if I have a Halloween party and I actually go to it, then I'll invite you, I guess. Yeah, I forgot we have a Halloween party some years, and like 5 people okay. Yay. Yeah, good job. Okay, we were talking about something else before Halloween. I don't know. I started listening to Christmas music. You already knew that. Oh yeah, real conversations. Just at school, you don't really have real conversations. Everything's kind of fake. It's such a cliche thing that you hear, but it's so true as you go on. You just realize how much of it is just like, if you know how to laugh, like you can just laugh, then you can fit in school because someone says something, you just laugh at it because people only joke around at school. And impact is just the thing I look forward to is being able to have real conversations with people, and the people there are just so different from the people you meet at school, and even the people you meet at school are so different when they're at Impact. And there's also so many people that go to so many different schools from the area that I get to see, that, you know, I have to look forward all week to being able to see them, where, you know, at school I can see some, but, you know, that's what I look forward to in Impact, being able to see all these people that I haven't seen because they go to other flipping schools, and being able to have super real conversations, which I slack at, but, I remember at Delta, I debated setting a goal this year to affirm someone every week. So I don't know. I'm still debating. I might do that. I also might. I just thought about like, hey, every single week at Impact, I should have a goal to pull one person aside and have an actual conversation, a deep conversation. What denomination is your church? Unfortunately, there's not many of us. So I can't really tell you because, you know, if I told you which denomination, then it'd be like, oh, there's only one of these denominations in the entire U.S., which there aren't. There's a lot of them. But, you know, there's not many of us, so that's why I don't say what denomination. But we're a lit denomination. We're not Catholic. Does that mean it? I don't know. I'm sorry, Lucas, I didn't realize. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be. Okay. We're Protestant. That's all I'll say. We're Protestant, and we're legendarily Protestant. And we base our faith entirely off the Bible and not off of people that came after and said other things. Everything we do is basically solely based off what is in the Bible. Alliance. Yours is Alliance. I have never heard of an Alliance church. Tell me about that. What does Alliance mean? Is it like, or what does the word alliance kind of refer to? Is it an alliance of, what is in the corner here? What am I looking at? There's like a thing here. Is it this? Oh, you're looking at the top of the box. I was like, what's in the frame? What does alliance refer to? Is it like an alliance between the church and God, or between all the alliance churches, or between people in the church, or people in God? You know, what does the alliance represent? Or all of them, which is probably true. Hi, Mark. How's it going? We're talking about church denominations. Not sure, but it's Protestant, Bible-based. Yeah. Best churches are Bible-based. I talked about that in a vlog coming up. But yeah, church denomination. I think in 7th grade we learned that there's like 75 different denominations of the church. So that's pretty cool. And there's probably more today. I don't know. Guess who's here? What's up, Drew? Glad you're here. For all of you that have just joined, oh my goodness. Drew, I love Randy, man. I love that you actually know Drew because he comes so much now. For all of you that are new here or just got here, what we do is we ask questions, and Randy Man is right now the only person doing that. So you guys, you don't wait for me to finish sentences because there's delay and stuff. You just go and ask a whole bunch of questions, and you put them all in the live chat. You just ask questions. They can be stupid questions or good questions. And you just ask questions and I answer them. Don't worry, Hunter, I'm on. Thank you, Drew. I really appreciate those questions coming in. Love you. Okay, questions are coming. Awesome, man. That is great to hear. Good news, good news. But yeah, at least from what I've been raised in, my belief is, you know, when I'm looking for a church, it's that we're not basing it off people, we're basing it off the Bible, and basically nothing else. That's the sole thing that a church should found everything on, basically what the Bible says. And if it's not in the Bible, if it's something some other dude said later, it's not the word from God, so we should. What kind of church you go to? Randy Man just asked that, and my answer is, since there are not many of our denomination around the area, if I told you, it would kind of give away where I went to church. So I don't say what denomination we are, but I do say, basically what I say is we're a Protestant denomination that is based solely off the Bible, which is what we were talking about. What is your favorite part of church? Worship, sermon, praying, etc. Are we talking about church or impact? I'll answer for both. Okay, bye, Lucas. Favorite part. Probably not praying. Not that there's something bad about it, but it's hard to be a favorite part. I'm gonna tie this into what I said earlier. Community. Bye. Good one. What I talked about earlier is that you can listen to a sermon anytime during the week. You can read your Bible anytime during the week. You can pray anytime during the week. But what you can't do anytime, any place is have community. And the thing that I think is the best part about going to Impact and going to church and actually having to physically drive somewhere is not that you get to hear a sermon because you can watch it online, and not that you can do worship, although it's lit, because you can listen to it on iTunes, but for the community, because that's something you can only have at the church. And that's the reason we go to Hunter. I know coming over... Okay, you're coming over now so we can have community. That's super great. I'm glad you're coming. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah, community is super important aspect because you can't get it anywhere else, and that's the thing. The one thing that the church is going, the literal church, the physical church is going to give you that nothing else can. How do you communicate Lord's how do you do communion, Lord's Supper? It's like, how do you communicate it? How do we do... it depends. There's one service where they have a plate and they pass around bread and they pass around little, like, mini cups of, what is it? It's like apple juice or something, wine, but some sort of juice, like cranberry juice, I think. And you take it like that. They'll go up on stage. They'll read the passages relating to the bread and the wine, and then you take of it individually, not individually, but the wine and bread individually as a church together. I'm starting to do more Bible-based messages on my channel. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. But then the service that I go to now, the prime service, the way we do communion is they set up huge tables in the front of the sanctuary. How do you like driving? I'll get to that in a second. We set up huge tables in the front of the sanctuary, bowl of bread, bowl of wine, and you get in a line and go take it. Weekly or monthly? Monthly. Bible-based vlogs, I mean. That's awesome. What was your question, Drew? Hold on, I'll read it. How do you like driving? Driving is lit. I started driving on Saturday night, and I drove to church, and I drove to dinner, and it was great. It feels surprisingly not very weird. Like, I would expect for it to be, like, a really crazy, like, just radically different than being in the passenger seat. I would expect it to be, like, any near that experiences, kind of, but not really. I had a near kind of on my lesson, but the instructor had a brake, so it was okay. But basically, 3-lane road, bus stops in the right lane. This dude is coming into the right lane. I was in the middle lane, and he just swerves into my lane because the bus is there with no blinker, no waiting or anything, or mirrors or anything. So, but the instructor saw the bus, and he's like, no, watch out. So he hit the brakes and made sure that dude didn't kill it. Okay, I would expect driving to be, like, really a crazy, like, I would just, as I'm driving, I'd be so conscious of the fact that, like, I am driving. But as I drive, I just feel like I've done it for so long, and I don't know why, because I haven't driven go-karts. Alfred was my instructor. I haven't driven, go-karts in a while, or golf carts in a while. I don't know what, I mean, I bike. Is that count? I don't know. But just somehow the entire feeling of driving down the road, turning the wheel, staying in my lane is really natural to me. The only thing that's not natural is lane changing, which is a lot more difficult than it looks, surprisingly. But, so Saturday night I started driving. I drove to church and dinner. And then Sunday I think I drove myself to church and I picked up Lucas for, dance and stuff. So then I was already driving more. And then last night was the first night driving. We had Cub Scouts, and then afterwards I drove us home in the dark, and I was like, wow, it's like my third day driving, and I'm already driving at night. But, I was surprised when my parents didn't want me to do it, and then I left, and I came out, and my dad and Nathan were already house parking. My dad and Nathan were already in the car, but I looked, and my dad was in the passenger seat. I'm like, I didn't even have to ask, you're letting me drive home? Okay. House parking. Parking is good when there's no one else parked. And also when the space, like, let's see, I parked, where was the last time I parked? I think I parked at, I parked in the mall structure, and the spaces are slanted, they're at an angle, so that one was easy to park in. But overall, I've tried, like, parking in the church parking lot, like, when there was no one there, but I've tried pulling into space quite a few times, and, I still need some work on it. So, let's just say, if there were 2 cars and an empty space in the middle, I would not be parking there. But luckily, I've not been in a scenario yet where I've had to do that. I drove myself to church on Sunday morning. Dad gone gray teaching you. Is that an expression? I am an uneducated individual, and I do not know what that expression means. You'll have to explain it to me. I drove myself to church on Sunday, but I just got dropped off, and my dad got in the driver's seat and left. So I didn't have to park on Sunday morning, which is probably a good thing. I think I've parked a few other times, though. Yeah. Means stress, gray hairs. Yeah, I don't think he's too stressed out because he plays on his phone. Like, I mean, at first, like, he was paying, but, like, sometimes, like, now, he already used his phone. Well, bye, Hunter, I love you. Okay, I love you too, Drew, I'm gonna miss you, I'll see you tomorrow. He already kind of played on his phone, or not play, he checked, his emails and stuff, or did business while we were driving before. So, now that I'm in the driver's seat, he's just on his phone, half the time. So, I don't think he's too stressed out. At first, I think it sounded like at first he was kind of, but now I don't think he's really stressed. He's just kind of, and I haven't driven in any really risky situations or dangerous. I've just been kind of on, you should do live with Drew or Phil one day. I really should. I haven't driven on any insane, I've driven on big streets, but not at big times. So, just, I haven't driven in really trafficked areas yet. I haven't had to drive in actual real traffic yet. I've driven with plenty of other people, but not in traffic, so, and the one time I was in traffic, it's a 1-lane road, right? So, not too much to worry about there. So, just generally speaking, I've been in fairly safe situations where it's like, stay in your lane, drive in a straight line, stop at the red lights, or I'm driving to church, there's an island on one side, curb on the other, car in front, car behind, like, man, don't break the speed limit. I mean, there's not too much to do wrong, so it's been pretty chill so far. Anyways, it's 8:30, I have homework to do. I'm going to drop out. I'm surprised 3 of you came. That's pretty impressive. We got up to 5 at one point. I hope you all enjoyed today's Tuesday Night Live. If you did enjoy tonight's Tuesday Night Live, please do leave a like. If you didn't, dislike it. Don't forget to share your opinion in the live chat down below, although it's ending in a few seconds. And I will see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. PT, which I remember the past few weeks, so it probably will happen again next week. I'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Super glad y'all came tonight. Bye, Randy Man. I'm super glad all you came tonight. And hope to see you again next week for some more Tuesday Night Live. Bye, bye, bye.